What? What the frick, Polyphony? What is this selection of just torture? All right, we got two good cars in Gran Turismo. I'm gonna focus on the less good. Now, why in the goddamn planet would Polyphony add this, the CHR, an SUV, and one of the most offensive SUVs to exist? I don't get it. Oh, look at me, I come in. What? Look at me, I have multicolored roof. No one cares. You're Get in the bin, you absolute. 26 grand now. Now, just to make it 100% abundantly clear, I actually don't hate the idea of games adding things like this. Gran Turismo has, what, like 3 rally courses, and so I think it makes sense, but to then not what? Wait, why has it got, like, a growth coming up the wing mirror? We have this, the F3500-A. It's a very sick car, and actually maybe one of the most exciting vehicles of it. I'm genuinely kind of excited to drive this, but to be honest with you, I feel like everyone else is going to cover this very thoroughly in a way that I cannot. And so today, we're focusing on, I told you, it's Robert. I'm telling you to drive the terrible car. Bro, mate, the amount of people that tell me, oh, Theo, this ain't no SUV, this ain't SUV, it's just a hatchback. Why's your mama hatchback too? No. Gran Turismo even shared that this won the SUV category. It's massive. It's a big un. It's an absolute big un, and I absolutely refuse. I'm gonna be honest. Hyundai reached out and actually asked at some point, would you like to take part in some like Hyundai challenge? You'll be driving the 5N. Man, you've got so many sick cars. All right, I'm just gonna try and chill out a little bit. 85 grand. Someone wanna tell bro he can raise the seat? I'm sorry. I hate when people drive past and they're like this with the wheel. Bro! Just up. I'm kind of excited to check out this. I'm going to be honest. I'm somewhat excited. This, though, I am genuinely excited. We've got the Civic Si Extra EF87. Look, I love me an old Civic. We don't really get many of this shape or style in this part of the planet. I've never... Mate, it weighs under a ton. 910 kg and 128 horsepower. I'm sure we can do better than that, but let's continue. I'm excited. How could you not be excited about this magnificent, beautiful machine? Right, where do we start? Oh, I know exactly where to start. This is kind of funny. It just is a little jingle as you get in it. Wow. Anyway, interior, very cool. This is actually the car, is it not, that has the, like, fake sounds? And so I'm kind of curious how this is going to adapt and show itself in the game. Are we going to have those fake sounds? Are we going to be able to put them? They sound dreadful. And the amount of influencers on bloody Instagram and stuff that share this car, and they go, oh my God, it's amazing. It makes the car sound. It's so... How do car companies make worse car sounds than game developers? It makes no sense. You guys make the car. How do you not know what a car sounds like? I've been borrowing a Taycan for a little bit because my Panamera is just getting its camera replaced, and that makes a like electric like spaceship noise, and that makes so much more sense. I would rather that. Don't do it if you can't do it right. Something else you may know about me is that I cannot drive properly on a controller in Gran Turismo. We'll figure it out. Why am I not using my rig? Good question. Because I want to play something else after this, and I don't really want to jump into Gran Turismo. Oh, I've got no gears anyway. I'm here like doing claw hand. Oh God. Yeah, it's a big one. All right, so it's actually got the noise. But how do we do the can we simulate gears? Can we do that? Got traction control, track map. Is there a way? It's got an overtake button. It's got a noise. I don't know if I can actually shift, but it sounds like I'm playing Gran Turismo 1 again. It's basically what I'm going to say. It feels like I'm driving an SUV. It's a little bit more nimble because it's got 600 bloody horsepower, but she slides quite well. Turn off the traction control. Something that's pretty funny is when you see people rev bang these, because ultimately you're not doing any harm to the engine, any harm to anything, because it doesn't actually have an engine. It's not revving out to the limit. It's just holding you randomly for no genuine reason other than emotion. But I don't know how much emotion I'm going to get from an SUV other than hatred. People genuinely get annoyed when I talk about it. Look, hear me out. If you got 7 kids, maybe I understand it. But if you have less than 4 kids, there's no excuse. You should drive a proper car, and you might actually, for once in your life, be a happy person. I'm sorry. I don't know what else to say. I'm gonna see if there's any upgrades, but I'm assuming not. The problem with actually using something like this, and I know it's got that like special sound that you can do. The problem I've got is I know for a fact that someone's gonna all of a sudden figure out some weird button combination, or there's some setting that I couldn't figure out, and they're like, oh, it actually drives in manual. It's kind of amazing. I'm like, oh, great, good for you. Right, we can do some weight reduction stage 5. It needs it. We can do not much else. It would be really cool to see Gran Turismo add upgrades for electric vehicles. I mean, a lot of the arcade racing games have it, but if you think about it, realistically, if there's any type of vehicle that should ever be easily upgradable, remappable, it's going to be electric. Electric is going to be so easy to do that once, you know, you break the restrictions and stuff. Oh, God, something that's really annoying on the Porsche that I'm driving. After you go over a speed limit, because it's a new car in Europe, if you go over the speed limit, it does like a beep 3 times. And you can turn it off, but I think it's only a temporary turn off. It's just fucking shut up. So what it ends up making me do is if I'm going 2 or 3 miles an hour over, I don't drop under the speed limit. Not really works very well, has it? Customization then. What are we looking at? What are we thinking about? What are we going to do to our big SUV, you know, who still fit 3 kids in the back? 2 normal sized people and a miniature person in the middle. Great, good for you. Congratulations. You can do exactly the same as you can do. Right, I'm gonna tone it down. Tone it down. What a hateful. No, this is fine. It's okay. It's not the worst thing I've ever seen. At least it's got some style points, right? You know it. What the? Why? Why? Look, Gran Turismo, of all cars, you know what, maybe they thought, we know Black Panther, let's add a wing. Hyundai UK said that. Just what, of anything and everything that I... Moving, what the that is so crazy. I'm just so confused. Look at it from, you can see it from the back. And you can go for roll cage if you want. Yeah, very cool, very nice. Alrighty. That's it. I don't really know if any other normal wheels will suit this car because it's like one of those futuristic-y look. Yeah, it's a little bit weird, isn't it? Moving on. To give me some hope, some excitement, I decided to go with the Civic Si Extra EF87. Give me a little. Oh, it sounds dreadful. I mean, it does. Hear me out. It sounds weak. But it is, and that's absolutely fine. It can be weak if it wants to. It's a cheap car. It can fit just as many people as the previous car. Probably. You might even have more room. Okay, with this one, I want to jump straight into the customization. No, I don't. I made a mistake, didn't I? With this one, I want to jump straight into the wide body. How could I not? And I did spot and perceive something very interesting. Once again, they have done the engine swap available from day one. We can put the Integra 98 B18C in there, or B18, B8. I know someone will complain if I don't say it a different way, because I don't know how to say it. Now we're talking. Let's put on these bits, shall we? So we're going to go for you. We're going to go for you. And we're going to go for you. Whoa! What a nice little cutaway. What bumper? I don't need it. And a double wang. Why are you giving me the smaller wang and then the... Doesn't matter. Double wang. It looks pretty good. I'm quite happy with it. We could go for some BBSs. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not. I'm doing it. I'm getting it done. Let's see what size we're going for. Too big. 15s. I could drive this stock, but we're going to be honest. We know what that's going to be like. So let's see what we got, baby. We can go and put in a lot of bits. And I'm kind of curious how much power we're actually going to be looking at. Again, the engine swap is a thing, but I always feel a little bit wrong just ripping out the soul before I give it a chance. You should give someone's soul a chance before, you know, mutilating it. All right, let's go for it. So if we can break, I don't know I really don't know what we're going to hit, but if we can break 300-400 horsepower, I think this would be sick, right? That's what I'm hoping for. Here we go, bit of meat and potatoes here. Right, we broke 200. Before we've done the turbo, let's go high. 279. Not bad. That's not bad. I quite like that. Got the racing crankshaft in. Wait, it's already got the high lift cams? Oh, wait, we already... We can do a bore up, though, to make it a 1.670 cc's, which is pretty fire, my dudes. And we can actually do weight reduction. Now, that's kind of the last thing I was thinking of when I was going to build this car. But, you know, it's already light. But, hey, if you make it lighter, then why the frick not? And more rigid, please. This is gonna be awesome. We're gonna have different types of vehicles. Mate, we're rocking over 300 horsepower to the point we're going against a 911 turbo from 2020. We got Bugatti Veyron. Mate, 700 something kg, 300 horsepower. Oh, bro. Bro, wait till my turbo kicks in. You're toast. Whoa, 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 whoa. Front wheel drive. Thank you very much. This thing is gonna be fantastic. It's gonna be long. Come on, build. I made the gears a little bit long there. No worries. Just shift down. This is awesome. I do feel, however, I might struggle a little bit actually catching up to anyone. I feel like it is putting me in a class that I do not deserve to partake in. I mean, they don't deserve to partake in. It would be nice in the future if Gran Turismo could add the ability to give AI the ability to use some genuinely just upgraded vehicles to kind of match me a little bit better. I wanted better revs than that, mate. Come on, give me like a... I'm about to blow up. Come on. Even in first gear, a bit rubbish, mate. I expect you to sound like you're gonna blow. But the fact I'm keeping up with all these traffic cars is pretty funny. I think this is easily my favorite car of the update. I don't think there's a question in my mind. I keep pressing the wrong button to shift. Can you tell? I've just passed an Audi R8. He's dead, mate. I'm just gonna block him. You can't pass me. I'm pulling on him. I think... Oh, shit. It's all gone. I'm fine. It's fine. I can still pass him again. Easy. So I've put the AI on the hardest difficulty. The Bugatti's just got that raw grunt, but it can't use it for very long. I feel like I'm gonna damn roll. Maybe it's just because I've cut the bumper off on it. Bugatti, can you bugger off? Thank you. I turn off that traction control. I need that damn traction control. What do you think this is? Rear wheel drive? Pfft. Come on. Excuse me. Can I? Yes! Shift down, baby. Give me that power band. Diablo! El Diablo! Sorry. Oh, God. I've really done a number on that. The Ekukurt Mach 40. Bro, you need to be careful. You need to be very... I love this car. Whoa. My issue, I think, is more so... No, I was going to say keeping ahead, but... It seems like I'm doing all right. The interior is genuinely my favorite. AMG black. Bro, there's no way. I think I can do this. At least I can, you know, I can get into podium. First place is kind of gone. No, shift down. No, that was bad. That was a terrible idea. Excuse me. If I can take out that 911 turbo, I will be incredibly happy. I love the power is shifting down to first place. That's where she won. If I can't take you clean, I'll take you dirty. I keep getting past, but I'm struggling a little bit, lads. Sorry. Come on. Oh. Please. Yes. Chicken! I love this game. It's so much fun. I have so much fun playing Gran Turismo. To be fair, I have been using an all-wheel drive and a front-wheel drive vehicle, so on the controller, not bad. But when it comes to rear-wheel drive, it's just over, isn't it? I used to on Gran Turismo 6. I used to drift quite well with the controller, but those days have changeth, is the way I would put it. Alrighty. Gimme. I love it. It's just so out of place. Why was there nothing like this car? Because Gran Turismo doesn't factor in the thought that you could potentially upgrade your vehicle and, you know, make it perform as well as these. It doesn't think that AI is capable of doing that. I mean, to be fair play. You know, maybe a bit of Sophie. Maybe Sophie could fix that. It's not a super exciting vehicle overall, but the upgrades are so ridiculous. 300 horsepower, and I'm racing a Veyron. Moving on. This is a piece that I just refuse to pretend that I have any interest in at all. I don't get why this was added. I really don't get it. I can't think of any explanation other than Toyota said, if you want good car, you have shit car. That's what I assume these car licenses are kind of like. And it's funny, it's a hybrid. It could make a noise when you get into the car, but instead, we get a beep. Oh, magnificent. Magnificent piece of shit. Right, come on then. Let's see. We can wide body it. If you'd want to. Widen those. Oh, to be fair, widen the rear fenders, not the plastic fenders. That's kind of cool. That's all right. Did I check if you could wide the Hyundai? Really, I didn't. You can wide body the Hyundai. What the f... There's no reason. Why? Why? What the f... What the f... What? 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 We're gonna have to put wide stance on it and stuff, so you know. 21s? 21s? That's nutty. I'm being tricked. I'm now gonna put suspension on it. I'm being tricked. I refuse to allow you to have anything else from me. Anything. Yeah, well, we need some new wheels. But, you know, no. I want to say big shout out to Hyundai for allowing something crazy like this, but it's still an SUV. And I cannot align with this behavior. So, moving back to where we were. Oh, yeah. This thing. Okay. Let us begin with it. Maybe we're putting a battery pack in it. Ooh, wow. Oh, that's so cool. What? What the f... What is going on? Okay, that kind of makes sense as a rally, but like, what is that? What is that? It gives me very, like, how do you do, fellow kids vibes. Like, your granddad rocks up to the car meet saying, like, back in my day, we used to have cool cars, and then he comes up in this. Why did you buy this and encourage it then, Granddad? Granddad, we need to take you to a home. Granddad, it's time to pay someone to wipe your ass. Right, what are we looking at? We can do new pistons. We can do quite a lot. We can't put a turbo on it. It's a hybrid, isn't it? Apparently you can't put turbos on hybrids. Do I care enough? Look, I'm gonna do it just because, you know, no one else will. And I think that's a very fair conclusion to reach. Just look at the power and the weight. Why Gran Turismo? Right, come on then. Let's see what you got. It's put me against a Viper for some reason. Yeah, this is... This is totally fair. It doesn't even have gears. It's put an LT5. That's fucking offensive. Lads, you... This is the most dreadful thing I have ever experienced in my life. And you know, the worrying thing is that I think I could actually win, but I'm just gonna let everyone else pass. Have fun, guys. I should not be here. Thanks for watching! What a terrible, terrible, terrible car. And a weird one. And watch the video. We'll check out, there's some cool engine swaps, but what an odd update.